Hey YouTube, I've got an MRE today that people have been talking about for years and waiting for it to come out. It's just exciting, and I just got this yesterday from my friend in Germany, iced tea. It was a really hard process to get it, but we got it, and I'm going to review it today. And without further ado, here it is, menu number 25, pizza slice. Now, I've heard they've come up with some really great new innovations with this one, so we're just going to see if we can get it open. And we're just going to see what they've come up with to make this a great meal. First off, we have the pizza type 1 with pepperoni, assembly required. Now, I was told about this, that you would actually have to build your own pizza. We also have another new item, which is the salad osmotic. We have fruit punch to drink. We have a nut raisin mix for dessert. We have peanut butter for some reason. We have our accessory packet, and we'll look at that in a minute as well. We have our spoon. We also have one more new item that they've put up, and that's the pizza stone, and that's what makes this the best and the newest innovation out there. This is actually going to heat our pizza and brown it up really nicely in the bag. We got one more thing. We've got, of course, our FRH. It's very important for this. So, looks like a pretty simple meal. You've got your pizza kit, your salad, your drink, nut raisin mix for dessert, your pizza stone. So let's go ahead and let's move all this out of the way, and we'll start with our pizza, and we can get it going because it's got to bake in the FRH. Let's see what it comes with. Okay. First we have pepperoni topping pizza kit. We have our dough pizza type 1. Well, we have some ground red pepper, I guess, for seasoning. We have our pizza cheese. And we have our pizza sauce. So, the directions that I got with this are pretty simple. You're just going to want to tear your pizza dough right at the edge because it's going to have to go back into the bag. You don't want to really tear the bag up. So here's our pizza dough. It smells, wow, it just smells like, you know, if you've been in a real pizza shop, this just smells wonderful like that. Let's get our sauce. We'll just put some sauce on there, and oh yeah, look at that. I just have to taste it. It just looks good. Oh, it's delicious. It's great seasoning in it, flavor. Now, I think we'll put our pepperoni on top. All right, next we're going to put our pizza cheese on it and see what that's like. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got pizza seasonings in it. Wow, that looks great. Imagine that's going to bake really nicely in the FRH with that pizza stone. Next, we'll take our pepperoni topping. Now, the way I understand it, you'll have to actually cut your own pepperoni because they, figured not everybody's going to want a pepperoni pizza. Let me get this open, and we'll slice some of it off. Okay, we got that out, so looks like a kind of a dried pepperoni, so we'll go ahead and put some of that on there, and I imagine it'll probably rehydrate a little bit in the oven pouch. So I'll try to space those out a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Next, we'll go ahead and get it back into the cooking pouch right here, the dough pouch. We'll just slide that right back in. Now, these are by the instructions I was given, so if this doesn't work, I've messed up the very first pizza. We'll just slide that right back in there. And we just kind of close it up. And then we take our standard FRH, and they didn't come up with a new one for this. And we're going to go ahead and put our pizza stone in it on top of the burner pad. Or the heating pad. We'll just leave that in there, and we'll take our pizza stone and slide that right in there on top of it, just like that. See, it just goes right on top. Then we'll take our dough. Well, actually, we're going to go ahead and add our water to it first. Just a little bit to get the pad wet. Then we'll slide our pizza in and just wait for it to start baking on that stone. Ooh, there we go. So we'll just set that off over here to start doing its baking. Now we'll go ahead and get a plate, and we'll get the rest of the items out. Here we go. We have our spoon. So let's see what else we have. We have our salad mix, osmotic, which I still don't know what that means, but if it works for the cranberries and it works for the raisins, why not? Let's tear that open. Wow, look at that. That is just a beautiful fresh salad. That may be, of course I don't see any dressing with this, but that could be where we have peanut butter, and maybe it was supposed to come with salad dressing, but just look at that. That is just a beautiful, I just have to taste it. It's crunchy. It's got, bits of cabbage, and carrots. It's just, well, that's just going to go very nicely as a side for our pizza. Let's get our nut raisin mix for dessert, and we'll put that on the plate. Yeah, this is the one with the M&Ms in it, so obviously this is our dessert. It's got peanuts, raisins, walnuts, cashews, hazelnuts. That's just fantastic. So we have those. And next we'll get our accessory packet and see what we have in this. Maybe the dressing's in here. No, we have toilet paper, sugar, we have our wet nap, we have some hot sauce, which is interesting. Of course, I do enjoy hot sauce on my pizza once in a while. We have coffee creamer, coffee instant type 3, one of my favorites, salt, matches, and our peppermint gum. So let's get our drinks mixed up. We're still waiting on that pizza to cook. Ooh, you should just smell it in here. It just smells like you're inside a Pizza Hut or Domino's. Boy, that just smells good. All right, let's get our drinks. So we're going to have our coffee. There's your creamer. Our coffee. I guess we'll go ahead and add the sugar to it. Why not? Give that a stir. Next up, we'll get our fruit punch, or carb electrolyte fruit punch. A lot of nice red dye in that. Let's get some water with that. All right. And give that a stir. Alrighty then. Next we have our peanut butter. Like I said, there's really nothing to put the peanut butter on, so we're just going to kind of hold on to this. And like I said, that pizza is just smelling fantastic. I can tell it's just baking in there and just browning up. So we'll be back in a few minutes once that gets cooked up, and we'll plate it and see how this MRE is going to turn out. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, and I think our pizza's done. We're going to go ahead and try to get this out. This bag is just, oh, it's incredibly hot. I can just, oh. All right, let's just get rid of that. That is just one hot bag. All right, this pizza, I can feel it in here. It's unbelievable. Let's just take a look and see what it. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I can feel it's crisp on the bottom. The cheese looks to have browned on top really nice. I mean, let's just get a really good look at it. I mean, look at that. The pepperoni rehydrated really well. I mean, you can see where it's just. I mean, look at it. Look at that. That pizza stone option that they've come up with this year is amazing. I can't believe they finally did it and how they were able to achieve it. They didn't obviously give us a fork with this meal, so the salad's going to be kind of hard to eat. So we're just going to use the spoon. We're going to try this salad. I mean, like I said, you can look at it. It's just a beautiful salad, carrots, cabbage. It's crunchy. I'm amazed how they did that. I guess that's the osmotic process. I don't know. Okay, now without any more waiting, I'm going to try this pizza. I mean, this just looks, and it's just beautiful. That is absolutely amazing. The sauce is perfect. It's got just the right amount of cheese on it. Obviously, you get to decide how much. The pepperoni, you would not know that was dehydrated 10 minutes ago. I'm blown away. I've got to get another bite of this. Look at that crust. I mean, look at the way it just baked up. I mean, and it's browned. I mean, how did they come up with this? That is just fantastic. Let's try our coffee. Powdered beer might have been the right option for this. I don't know. Or maybe cola. Oh, the coffee, it's delicious. It's, of course, I've always enjoyed the coffee, and it is instant type 3. The fruit punch. What can I say? That is my favorite flavor, and I've actually added in with the pizza. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of the crushed red pepper to the pizza. Maybe, give it a little bit of spice, a little bit of flair. Let's try it with that. Absolutely, that is just 100% delicious. Of course, the nuts and fruit, they're always a good option. You could maybe mix it in, the nuts in with the salad. I don't know. You need to get a little bit more of the salad. It's just, I mean, look how green that is. And to think that they're putting this in MREs now. Oh, truly fantastic. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sure they've got a lot more new rations and just neat ones coming out this year. Hopefully, we'll be able to see what they are, and hopefully there's a lot more new innovations that they've come up with. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're interested in any rations like this, MREinfo.com is the place to go. Bye.